What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of 86, episode 16. Yeah. So yesterday, oh, this is coming untied again. Funeral. So, I wore this on my wrist. I should have had, like, blue and silver and, red, or navy blue. My uncle loved the Patriots, so I wanted to wear like something Patriots color. I had navy blue earrings with this red ribbon. I did have a silver ribbon, but I forgot about it yesterday. Oh, sorry. It's early for me. I don't record this early usually. It's 11 a.m. Usually the earliest I'll record is like 2 p.m. I literally got up at like 8:30 today. And I just was like, I kept intending to like go back to bed, and then I just didn't. Anyway, last time in 86, I can't remember what happened. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Whew. It's been a while. It's been a little over a week. Wasn't it where they were a big, I don't know what you call it, like a swarm, big group, I don't know, of Legion are coming, and Lena is on top of it. She knows it's coming, and so do the 86. I feel like there's hair in my mouth, hang on. Anyway, so, yeah, big swarm of Legion coming, so everyone's trying to prepare for it. So, I'm gonna guess that they might actually meet up, like, their units, like Shin's unit and Lena's new unit of 86, I'm not sure, maybe. It seems like they're kind of setting that up. But, yeah, I'm sorry, I told you, I'm not used to being up this early. I got... keep getting hair in my mouth. That was my own hair that time. I still feel like there's hair in my mouth. And my eyes are all, like, puppy. Crying and shit. I'm a mess. I'm such a mess. This intro is a fucking train wreck. Sorry. Anyway. But yeah, only one way to find out. Let's jump into the reaction, guys. Who's saying that? Oh my god, that voice, I don't know. It's hard. Was that Shin? Or was that Kiria? One of the two. Yo, oh my gosh, what do I even say? I mean, oh, I don't know. So, Kiria, he really had lost it before. I mean, this is the thing. He'd already kind of gone crazy, right? But then, hang on. When it's like a white screen, it's like really bright on my face. Anyway, but so he'd already lost it before he was a Legion, and then they say when you become a Legion, it's like a warped, twisted copy of your mind, and so it's probably even worse. And so I'm just really like, oh, this guy is not gonna be easy to beat. Anyway, he's gonna be similar to his brother, because his brother, didn't he kind of go, well, actually, he was nice. He was nice before he died. Like, he had that moment, and then after that, he regretted it, so. Shin's brother, I was talking about, sorry, Ray. Wasn't it Ray? Yeah. But I feel bad for Frederica, because it's like she has to see the same thing happen to someone else that she cares about, and she said, oh, maybe she didn't. Oh, I remember what she said. She's like, oh, Kiria wouldn't like you. You're like, what, you're like a stickler, or what did she say? Something like that for the rules, like you're too stiff. But anyway, so I feel bad for her because she has to see the same thing happen to somebody else she cares about, and like she's seeing it too, like she's right there with him while he's on the field. It's horrible. Like, to see that look on his face where he just looks like he's demented, like he just has gone insane from the battle. I mean, he looked like he just lost himself to it. Like he had thrown caution to the wind. That doesn't mean he's not a good fighter, but like he was fighting without any, to me it seemed like he was fighting without any care for his own safety or any regard for his own safety. It was just, I don't know, I don't want to say it was about winning. It wasn't really to me, it didn't come off that way. To me, it more so just like kill, destroy the Legion. I don't know. It wasn't. I don't really know if he had any other goal other than that. And then he realized, oh wow, he came out of it thankfully, but that was terrifying for her, and it had to be a little scary for him. And his friends were watching it happen too. I mean, they couldn't see his face or anything, but still. What else? So then with Lena too, like that whole thing with her uncle, you know. Well, one, let me say, they are just so good at fighting. Like, can you see they pushed back that line? That seemed impossible. Like, if you saw those numbers, if that was real life, I don't think that shit would really happen. But whatever, suspend your disbelief. Like, that's insane that they pushed them back. I can't. Like they said, they're monsters. Like, they are on a whole other level. But with Lena and her squad, I mean, she told them, let's go, guys. Like, everyone get out there. We're going now. And, like, the fact that she brought Sand Magnolians together, like, even though they know that it's I don't want to say it's probably hopeless, but it looks grim. Like, they're still willing to try. Like, the 86, her unit, like, the Sand Magnolians, like, under her command, she got a lot more people on board than I would have expected. Like, I wouldn't have expected any Sand Magnolian to be a sympathizer, I guess you could say. But at least, I think she had, like, 4 other people aside from her friend. I forgot her name already. Wow. Just wow. What else? Her uncle too, like, as much as he gets on my nerves with his, like, racist 86 BS, he does love Lena, and it shows. Like, he wants her to let go of this because he thinks it's just, it's like a fairy tale, like that dream that she believes in. Like, this is not, you're not living in reality, dude. Like, it's impossible for them to coexist. It's impossible that the Sand Magnolians will ever accept the 86, and that the 86 will ever accept us. I mean, look at, why would they fight for people who do nothing to fight for themselves, and they just sit here and complain all day? When what do they have to complain about? Really? I get it. He's got good points. But it's just, she's optimistic, dude. She wants to fight for the world that she wants to live in, right? Is that what people say? Or make the world you want to live in. But yeah, you gotta fight for it. That's part of making it, right? And she's doing it. I mean, if everyone thought the way that he did, change is never gonna happen. Would never happen. However you want to phrase it, I don't know. But I'm just saying, I admire her optimism and her bravery and her determination. I can admit that, like, I don't know if it's very likely that they're going to win. Then again, I don't foresee this show being longer than a season, so I feel like they're kind of going to wrap all this up now. This season, not this episode. That's not what I meant. Sorry, or not that next episode. But I forgot what my whole point was just there. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I what I'm trying to get at is, I feel like that at the end of this, they're gonna win. Even though that's what it was. Even though it looks grim and it really makes no sense for them to win, I feel like they're gonna win. Like, if it was real life, I'm saying, but it's an anime. But I feel like they're gonna win, and they're gonna be able to peacefully coexist eventually. Like, we'll see them, like, starting to, I mean, they do time skips a lot on this show, so maybe they'll do that. Like, they show how they win the war or whatever, and it's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, their alliance, or their unity, I guess you could say. It's rocky. It's a rocky start. There we go. But I feel like maybe they'll time skip, like, let's just say 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. And maybe it won't even be that much. Maybe it'll just be like 2-3 years. And maybe we'll see that, like, they are able to peacefully coexist now. It's just something people are gonna have to, like, hopefully, like, they gotta get used to each other. They've gotta get used to living with each other again. And it's gonna be hard. But you just got to be persistent. You got to work at it. You can't give up, right? And communication is another thing that they need to work on. Like, they need to communicate with each other. Like, I don't know how they're going to do that, but they'll coordinate it somehow. If there's anything I learned from this whole thing is that there's never such a thing as calling. Oh, what I'm making this a whole different thing, but calling people too much, checking in with people too much, just talking to somebody like does wonders. I'm just saying. But yeah, anyway. Communication is key, people. Communication is key. That's how we can, once we understand each other, everything, I feel like everything starts from there. Change, growth, all that shit can't happen when you misunderstand each other. And the way to understand each other is to communicate. Anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry. And hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, the link for my Patreon's in the description below, so check that out. And yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.